Hello everyone, welcome back to Laser Penguin Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Xbow Necro in Diablo 2 MeXL Sigma. And let's go ahead and get into those skills first. Okay, so we'll start with the reward skills. And looks like max out Wrathmist Chosen. And this is going to give us Deadly Strike and attack speed. And then also we get a nice minion out of it. I didn't put anything in Graveyard, although it is, I guess, a little bit of extra free damage. It just, you just don't have the extra points. Talon's Hold. Here I only put 2 points because it you got diminishing returns pretty quickly. So getting an extra 15% slow is not bad. And then you get the reanimate as well. Although those reanimates are not the best, so that's why I don't recommend putting that many points into it. And you'll see why, because we're going to run out of points pretty quick here. We'll go to the crossbow tree now, where we're going to just put... So here you can put one in Flametail, and you're going to have a choice here. So I have a few extra points in Flametail. For every 2 you put in, you get basically an extra rocket. So I guess definitely put in at least 2 points in Flametail. If that, you can stop there if you want. And then 1 in Death Shards. I only have 1 in Dragonfire Oil here. I found that the extra damage just didn't really matter. Maybe at some point I'll have enough skill points to add more, but I don't think it's going to be part of the build. 1 in Fragmentation Shot, and then our main move is going to be Widowmaker here, so we're going to max that out. In the middle melee row here, I kind of put 1 in Carnage, 1 in Parasite, and 1 in Famine. And this is just going to give us a little bit, of lifesteal. And then we're going to go basically here to our support. We're going to max out Embalming for a lot of extra life and mana regen. I put 1 in Sacrifice, 1 in Death Pact, 1 in Bane, and then we're going to max out Death Ward for a bunch of defense and avoidance. Then we're going to go over to the Summon Tree here. Alright, so the way it works with the Blood Skeletons is that for every 4 you put in, you get an extra skeleton. So I have 24 points right now. Potentially I could go up to 28. I don't think you really need to go down to the bottom. So I put 4 points here that I could have just put in Blood Skeleton. It's basically up to you if you want to try and summon some other stuff at the same time or not. But you kind of get some, if you get down to the bottom and get the passive, you're going to get a bunch of extra minion damage, so it seems to be worth it, and it gives your minions a chance to avoid damage as well. So I like to just put 1 into Nighthawks, 1 Abyss Knights, 1 Iron Golem, and 1 in Resurgence. And then, so I have 24 in Blood Skeleton here, and the extra points I could have put in Blood Skeleton is actually where you got to choose here. So you see here, I have 6 in Flametail Shot. You don't need to do that. I've noticed in higher level areas like FOTS and stuff like that, you're not going to really be using Flametail Shot much at all, because you're going to be summoning so often to basically protect yourself. So you're going to have your Widowmaker on your left there, and then on the right you're just going to have your skeletons that you're summoning all the time. I have an extra point here. I think I was just saving it for when I level up again, so that I can put points in the skills I really need. So at some point I'll unlock an extra Widowmaker, and then so I want to get Death Ward and Embalming too as soon as I can. But that's pretty much the skills you're going to be using. Obviously basically main Widowmaker and Blood Skeleton are your 2 main skills, because obviously these Blood Skeletons are going to give you, not only they're going to tank for you, but they're going to give you a big, they're going to give you Crushing Blow and physical damage bonus as well. So maybe I'll just put the point in Blood Skeleton. Get a bit of extra damage and some more health for my minions. And then let's go do stats and gear. Okay, so basically what happened with the stats here is that I put just enough into Dexterity to make sure that I can hit. At this point, I only have 175 signets of learning right now, so I'd probably dump a bit more in the dexterity as I get more signets, just to make sure that I'm hitting more, because some of the higher level stuff has some big armor in the bosses, so you're going to want to raise your attack rating for those. And the rest I put into strength, and that's going to increase also the damage, because crossbows are using strength weapon, and we already have enough life from our skills, and just you'll see on the gear as well, we're going to get some extra life that way, so we have plenty of life. For a bow here, I'm just using a crafted. Repeating crossbows are going to offer the highest damage of any bow in the game, well, any bow or crossbow, so I'm going to use a crafted repeating crossbow, and I just use intimidating or weird shrines to roll this and just get a shitload of damage and deadly strike. And also I got some bonus attack speed there. If you're lucky, I think you can get some skills on top of that. For a helmet, I'm using Triangle's Breath, so I'm going to get a bunch of extra elemental damage here, some skills. I filled it with attack speed jewels, and then it's just got some extra stats on it as well, and going to give us some physical resist. So this I think it could go up to 9 or 10% physical resist, which we're going to need, because you can see I don't have much. I only have 18 right now, and that's including my charm bonus. For a amulet, I'm using Athalua's Oracle. This is going to give us a bunch of attack speed and skills, and then a big pile of bonus attack rating, which is going to let us basically have to put less into dexterity to be able to hit, which is really nice, so you can put more points in strength and get more damage. Quiver, also you're going to try and find yourself a nice rare quiver with 2 Necro skills and some other stuff on it. This one's not the best whatever, but it's okay. It's good enough. For armor, I'm using Candlewake. Obviously, we don't have a shield, so the not being able to block is just fine, and we're basically going to have a shitload of strength bonus to add to the crossbow here, and I guess a bit of extra defense too as well, which is not bad. For gloves here, there might be a better option here, but basically you're looking for extra strength, so either strength and life, and if you can get some extra physical resist somewhere on a gloves, that would be nice too. But you'll see here, I just basically cranked up with the co-runes here to add more strength bonus, because it's just going to combo with the armor and give us more damage. Using 1 Giant's Knuckle here. I guess you could use 2, would probably be better. That would give us more physical resist as well, because my second ring right now is only Ripstar, which is not ideal. And the life on attack does not work at range. But it's just going to give us some max damage right now, and you can also add regen, defense, and some resist that you need. Also, if you got a second Giant's Knuckle or a Ouroboros or something, use that instead. But I do not right now, as I'm trying to make a lot of builds. So got 1 knuckle there. I'm using Titan Steps, so this is just going to add a whole bunch of extra damage as well, and the 200 life is nice. Again, you can just use crafted here. You're just looking for creepy shrines to make your gear and add a bunch of strength, and then hopefully roll it with life as well. So you're looking for strength and life as like your 2 main stats, because when you add life anywhere in your gear, it's going to get multiplied like crazy by your necro buff. So it's going to take that and multiply it for you. Here I have some Lao runes, just adding some more base stats and everything, which I guess I should probably take out at some point and just put in only strength and vitality, because I don't really, well, I guess I do need the dexterity. The energy is not so important. That's pretty much it for gear. But yeah, so again, you can just use craft. For most of the stuff you can use craft. You just gotta make sure you can get enough physical resist, or you're gonna get wasted. My belt that I'm using is Endless Loop, which is gonna give us more attack speed, and I'll see we're gonna get another 10% slow target on top of whatever else you have. So if you actually put more points into the Rathmas, or yeah, the Talon's Hold here, you could crank this up a bit more, which I did at the start. Right now I'm mostly at 25% slow target. If you want to go higher, you can, but it seems to have like diminishing returns anyway, and it's not really gonna help as much as you think. It's still nice, honestly, but I think it's enough. Like 25% is enough for me. And then also you get life regen, mana on striking, and a bunch of attributes too. So that's all their gear. It's pretty straightforward what we're doing here. We're just gonna be. I'm gonna go to trend for this one because this build is just very good here. It's like the best build I've noticed to farm this area for the trophy. So this trophy is where I'm getting a lot of my physical resist. It can take you a long time to get it, but once you add you'll get 5 extra physical resist on your Sunstone of the Gods once you farm the trophy, which is really nice, especially for classes that have a hard time getting the physical resist. Let's go ahead and... So I should be able to use my Flametail shot a bit in here. So you can see I only have 4 arrows, or bolts, and which is fine here. It's just enough. But again, you're not really going to need the Flametail shot at all. You can just use Widowmaker, and then you'll be able to summon ahead, basically, so that you're not getting attacked. I also have, ideally, if you have Shamanka, and I don't think I have a good offhand here. This is for like summoning home for. You're gonna want Shamanka in your offhand, and then get an Act 5 Merc with Gift of the Wild, so you'll have Bloodlust and Gift of the Wild that way. But right now, I just have an Act 2 Merc giving me Bloodlust, the Shapeshifter. But once I find some more Shamankas, I'll probably switch my Merc around, and I'll just give more damage. Let's see here. Oh wow, it's a lot of... Okay, I don't want to stay in front of that. You can kind of just melt. I'm not even bother picking that up. I have enough. I think I have like 4 or 5 perfect charms from this area already, at least. I know you can use them to roll. It's probably good to pick up extra ones because you can use them for lucky on certain items to try certain uniques. That's another reason why I guess you'd want to farm this area. I definitely noticed, even though Flametail Shot is decent for range, you just don't really need it. So I'd probably just put the extra points and Blood Skeleton, and then you'll get extra damage, and your minions will be tankier when you're going to higher level areas. Long battle bow. I'm gonna go clear the other bosses quick. Might as well. Man, the Xbow Necro can really clear this pretty quickly compared to a lot of my other characters I've tried to just get gunned down in here so easily. Alright, where you at? Where you at? Don't run away. You're dead. Also, you get 3 chances to get the trophy fragment when you're trying to clear this place. And we get to get distracted by a cat meowing too loud. And to just get wasted. That's just fun. I can't control the cats in heat, I'm sorry.
Good evening.
I guess I could just go the other way down to finish it off quick. Wait, do I have any other buffs? I think that's it. Used to have Graveyard. Also, you can get punished like I did there if you run ahead of your minions. You're gonna have a bad time. But I was also I just kind of stood there, got shot. mean, the avoidance is not anywhere close to what you can get with other classes. I mean, even like capped out right now, my skill is only giving me 25% or 26% avoidance right now, which is not a whole lot. Basically, we're only going to dodge or avoid, dodge, evade, and whatever every 4th hit. So you're still going to take a ton of punishment. That's why you got to have the big life pool. Oh, give us a fragment maybe. I usually do a quick route to just go after the bosses, but if I die and I did, well, normally I just put up portals as I go to, and kind of didn't do it there, but alright, show me the trophy fragment. Also, you can get the scroll too from killing them like that. A scary call, which will let you fight the 120 Uber boss Athalua to get the weather control. So it's nice to get a few of those too, and just stock them up for other characters if you need it. That's pretty much it for Xbow Necro. I know you guys might have some opinions on this. Leave them in the comments below. What you what you liked, or what you did with your Necro. Maybe you did something better, but this is just how I did it. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is LaserPen Games, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.